My name is Syl Kalungi, and I'd love to know who you are. So drop your name in the comments below if you're new here. This is my vote of welcome to you. If you have been to this platform before, this is my vote of gratitude to you. Inspire me to step up, show up, and keep serving and keep serving. So thank you, kudos, well done. Keep coming back, and do share this platform. Do share this video with somebody. Tuliku podium. Do share with somebody. Tag a friend to tag a friend, and invite your bae, your boo, your mama, your papa, your sister, your brother, your haters, so they can stop hating on you and start producing results and probably even loving on you. And on this show, we empower you to rise and shine to your awesome destiny, step up to who you are, and step up to the plate and produce the lifestyle you've always dreamed of. We work to live, not the other way around. And the hair is on point. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Thank you. You were about to call me. Well, here I am, T. I was a couple of hours late, and I did say I would be. Seka Josephine, how are you doing? Because I had to go and do that and do the body beautiful and just look the business for you today. You would like to know the main basics when starting a business. Martha Kitty McNamara, I love that question. You would like to know the main basics when starting a business. Let's start with your question, right? And if anyone else has a question, please do. And I do have my paper, so I'm ready to write your question down and I'm ready to answer it. So and I'll just give you what I think and what I know, how I started when I got serious with business, because there's a difference between starting something and you're serious about making it happen, or starting something in the hope that it might work itself out, it might bring you something, and if it doesn't, you'll ditch it. The first thing I'll tell you is you have to make a decision. That is a very important basic. You have to make a decision that you want to do something, you want to start a business. Of course, it's important to know what business. Website building, Kezabu, we'll talk about that. Website building. Decision making is one thing. You need to make a decision that you're going to start a business. Number two, you need to know what business you're going to start, which area excites you, which area fires you up, which area has stuff that you're willing to promote. There is nothing okay, I'll tell you about that. Dennis, it ties in with Kezabu's question, so I'm very excited to answer that as well. Right, when you start a business, you want to know what you're selling and who you're selling it to. Very important things. A lot of people start something without knowing who they're gonna sell to. What's that customer kind of vision? Who is that customer? Who are they? What do they? What's that pain you're going to solve for them? What's that solution you're gonna give them? Why should they think about you as their solution? You wanna think about those things before you even start a business. Even if your Uncle Joe, Auntie May, or Brother Paul shows you a business or an opportunity and tells you to jump in, and it's only gonna cost you $200, you still want to know, who is this for? Do I know somebody who would love this? Would they be excited if I showed them? Do they have this specific pain or desire? And am I that person who's going to show them? If you don't know that, don't get started until you have a bit of more. Number three, of course, you need to have that capital. It can be $5, it can be $5,000, it can be $10 million. You need the capital. You definitely want to have the capital in mind. And yet today in the house, how are we doing? Good to see you here. So the capital is very important. Capital means you can invest in your business and in the resources that will keep your business running. There's nothing worse than people starting especially in the online space. You start something that your aunt, your friend Andy showed you. Yeah, you like my hairstyle. So yeah, you start something that a friend or family member shows you, or a colleague, or the parents at the school get, and you don't have the means to maintain, to keep the business running. Every business has overheads, and even if you start a small cottage industry or a larger, bigger vision dream, you want to know what are the costs of running this business until I make a return on investment. And there's something that most people don't even think about: a return on time investment. Because usually when you start out in a business, your time is your biggest investment. You are the doer, the boss, the cleaner, the secretary, the admin, you're everything. So the return on time investment is very important. Thank you, Andy. I love it too. And so it's very important that you consider the initial capital and the running costs. Can you afford to run your business, or is it important to first find that ability to be able to keep your business running, to invest in resources, in human resources, in delegation, in the apps, in the product, in procurement, in delivery, in the licenses, in the premises. If your business is a full blown on the street business, you have the premises, you need to make sure you know all that, and that costs a lot of money. Tanya, how you doing? Fist bump, high five. So those are important things to know. The next thing you need to know is who is going to be your wealth partner, your suppliers, the people who you're going to find to get stuff from. There could be suppliers of product or supply of packaging, suppliers of stationery, suppliers. What is it you're going to sell? Do you need someone to supply it to you? Who's that going to be? Or are you part of a community like affiliate marketing, network marketing, MLM, where the product is already there for you, so you don't need to find suppliers, but you just have to sell it. If you drop off Tanya and come back on, or you clear your cash phone, you will find that the share button. Sometimes it does disappear and then it comes back. So you just have to try that, or share later. That's okay as well. So as Tanya has said, share this broadcast with your friend, share to groups, share to a page, share with somebody who has a question that you know might be answered today. So without further knowing what it is you are wanting to build, I can't really give you a deeper answer than that. You want to make a decision that you want to run a business. You want to know what business you're going to run. You want to have the capital or the means to access to capital. Because if you don't have the capital, you could get it from a bank. You could get it from a friend. You could source it or whatever. As long as you have a means to invest in your business. You have to have a means to keep the business running. Or you find a way to make sure that your overheads are covered. You have to get the customers in. Marketing, very important. Every business, including a ministry, a charity, or a non-profit organization, they are all looking for there's a reason why they've set up. A ministry wants sheep, and sheep bring in tithe and seed and all that juice. If a pastor or a preacher has no people, they don't have a ministry. If your business is a charity, you're still wanting to give to a specific cause. And the way to give to that cause is to find resources to feed into your charity so you can give to that cause. So you have to promote. There is no getting away from marketing, advertising, and promoting your business. You don't do that, you don't have a business, period. A system. You want to start a system, even if it's a nice to have system that's going to help you to automate your actions, duplicate your actions, and ease the load. You don't want to carry the donkey. I hope I've briefly answered your question. If you want a deeper dive into that question, I teach that to my coaching clients in Jet Set Academy Coaching. Come into my inbox. Let's have a chat and let's see what we can do for you on that question. Question number 2, I think I've answered that very, very, very juicily. How are you, Nakachwa? So guys, how are you doing? Recognizing Alexa Gaba, Batamuriza Tanya, Andy Achuga, Felicia Dramo, you are a rock star and I love you. And this kid is crushing it in her business. 10 sign-ups in 24 hours. I love it. Make it happen. Martha Musoke, how are you? Nakachwa Jolden, how are you doing? And so let's get on with the next question. Kezabu and Dennis Mourinho have asked about website building. I'm glad, Martha, I've given you a taster. There's a lot more to starting a business from scratch, and I'd love to share that with you if you would love to have a chat with me in my inbox after we're done with this beautiful Q&A session. So let's look at website building. First of all, I am a certified expert WordPress website builder. I have a team of people who can help you build your website in 4 weeks flat. The reason it's 4 weeks is because you have a vision and we bring the expertise. We can only work on your pace as the customer. You tell us your vision, you download it from your mind, and we try to recreate that vision for you in the online space in the form of what's called a web page or web pages. We have a minimum of 5 web pages to start with, and we build on from that. 5 web pages, whatever those pages are, whatever you want them to be, that's what we would create for you. Whatever information, we create a banner for you, we add a logo for you, we add a favicon for you, we make sure it's search engine optimized, the best are there, so that once you start creating the content and offering the product and sharing in the various social platforms and online platforms, you get the traffic you're looking for, and with time you would get the traffic. Don't believe any web builder who says your website, I'm going to make sure you are on top of Google search engine. It's a lie, and they probably get your website bad before you even start. We make sure that it's secure. It's like building for you a home and not adding a door. A lot of website builders build websites for people and the website is completely insecure. You can hack it anytime. I'm not saying I'll hack your website, but I can tell when your website is insecure. So we make sure it's secure. So we make sure we add the steel bars and the security lights and all the things and the alarm on your website. We make sure it is not going to be hit by spam. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many websites get hit by spam and other people actually attach their link to your site, so your traffic is diverted to them. It's very easy to do. We make sure that's not going to happen for you on your website. We also make sure that your website is GDPR compliant. GDPR is if you are generally going to be working or doing business with anyone in the EU and you're going to be asking them to subscribe or put their personal data, including financial, onto your website in order to use your website, or you use cookies on your website, so you're going to be stalking your website visitors after they visited, you need to be GDPR compliant. The fees and fines are going to be very heavy if you are not. If you already have a website and you have not yet invested in someone helping you get compliant, you're going to find it hard to actually do business come 25th of May. If you are doing business in the UK, you need to register with the ICO so that you can either be exempted or you register, and it's I think £40 a year. It is something you want to pay so that you can know the updates, you can keep up to date, you can know what's going on, and you can keep your company and your brand running properly. So we do that for you. We also make sure that your website has the right retargeting pixels. A lot of people don't even know what that is. That means people come and visit your website and that's the last time you might ever see them. If you have a pixel on your website, it can keep refreshing the other person's mind by keeping your content in their presence, so that when or if they decide that they want your product, service, or platform, they are now ready to buy from you because your website has been in their mind and in their eyes all the time. Out of sight, out of mind. The pixel helps you to keep in front of your audience and therefore keeping NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. It's very subtle marketing. We do that for you. So, Dennis Mourinho, you talked about when the handover is done, maintenance. We can either arrange a maintenance contract with you as web designers. We also maintain websites. We also have a social media promotional and marketing arm, especially with Pinterest or Facebook ads, so we can help you with that. And so definitely your website will not just sit there once it's done. We have several aftercare packages for you. That's what we call aftercare, yeah? Customer service, aftercare. And if within 6 weeks of creating your website, there's some things you want added or done, we usually are flexible to add them or do them at no extra cost, as long as you have fulfilled your side of the bargain. And so if you want to learn about our website building, just go to julescarpoli.com/jweb. jweb, that's the website. So you want to host a blog? Rufus, you can host a blog. There are several blog hosts. Assuming you want one that's self-hosted, In other words, branded to you, not one of those blogspot.com or wixleaks.com or wordpress, rufus.wordpress.org, whatever. You want one that says rufusprogress.com, that kind of thing. It's doable. Obviously, we are very competitive rates. We have very competitive rates in building your website for you. So please do reach out and we'll see what we can do for you so that you can have your own branded online premium real estate. If you don't have one in this digital era, there's something missing with you. People do actually Google you, and if they don't find that you're present anywhere other than maybe Facebook, then they check out your Facebook and you're not saying anything specifically amazing. They're like, not the right person we're looking for. So you guys who are careerists, you need to create something that gets people to go, that's the person we want to work for us. That's the one we want to be our manager. That's the person we want to run this project. You want to be running your business. Your career is your business. Do not ever forget that. So if you're not running your career like a business, you are not getting promoted. And if you're not running your business like a job, you are not growing. Why? Because normally people go to work and deliver because they want to get paid. So you want to be running your business like there has to be a paycheck at the end of the month. And if you do, the paycheck will be there. Authority builds more authority. Thank you, Andy. I like that. It is true. You position yourself as the expert, that go-to specialist, the person solving people's problems. In the beginning, you're going to be doing it for free and for long days and months on end. But once you have been planted in people's mind, same as that retargeting pixel, once you become that retargeting pixel, you cannot stop the flow of customers, clients, return customers, brand ambassadors, people sharing your business and your brand without you asking them at all. You're not even paying them a penny. Like you go to a good restaurant and you recommend, like I go to this lady who does my hair and it looks like this. She's called Joyce. And if you're in Liverpool or you're in the northwest of UK, you need to go find Ebony Hairdressers on Smithdown Road. She does your hair. She is really good. She's professional. She's got the products. Go check her out. And you want to look like Julie Syl. You want to do? Okay, right. The other question I want to answer today is from Felicia. Yeah, I'm exposing you to that, Felicia Drummond. So here's the question. How do you make sure, let me just get that question very, very right, because I want to ask it right. I don't want to paraphrase it, because I'm not in the business of paraphrasing. I want to share the exact question as it was given to me. So, by the way, say hi to Felicia and give her fist bumps right here. Give her some love. Felicia Drummond made 8 sales yesterday. Now, this is a person who couldn't even present her business 6 months ago, because she has learned so much from what we teach and what we share and the system we use to learn how to build business. Now, she says, have you ever had someone interrupt you while responding to people who want to sign up and start posting rude and angry messages that are quite derogatory to your business? Yes, I have. I've had people say all kinds of nasty things. I've learned to ignore them, especially on a live. Now, when I'm doing that on a live, right, I have a block button so I can stop them from disrupting. But if you're doing it, say, in person and somebody is coming and making noise, if I'm assuming you're in a public place, ask the organization and the management to remove them because they are distracting you and you are busy living your life and doing what you need to do. If they are doing on Facebook, block them, report them. Do not mess about with your business. There's one thing I will tolerate: personal abuse. People will abuse me, they will say things about me, but when you touch something that touches the livelihood of my family, or you talk about my family in a derogatory way, now you've brought the lioness out in me. I do not tolerate that kind of thing. I will block you and I will do anything to make sure that you don't do it again to anybody else. So that's what you need to do. Don't let nobody try to bring you down when you are hustling your tushy off and you are trying to impact other lives in a positive way and bring change to them, and somebody's bringing their negativity, their fears, their doubts, and their ill energy on you. Just recently, there's a young lady who's doing amazing stuff here on Facebook. Somebody took the time to take screenshots of her videos, to record when the videos were done, and and then go and report her to the authorities for whatever. Remember, when you're on social media, that as you do what you do and you're impacting lives and you're helping people change, there's someone out there hating on you, and haters will hate. One thing you can do with haters is either ignore them if they are not affecting you in a way that matters, as in they're just talking, they are abusing you, and they're throwing mud at you. Sometimes mud will stick, but if you ignore it and you go wash, it will go away. People will not notice the mud. But if they try to affect your income and they try to talk about your loved ones in a way that is totally unacceptable, hey, don't take it. Bring out the hard steel core in you and deal with them. Deal with them immediately. Chanel Marshbank, how are you doing? Rebecca Wele, how are you doing? The block button on Facebook is free. Thank you, Andy Sugar. It is free. And not only can you block, you can report. Because some people are just downright nasties. And you need to make sure that they don't come back to you and bring, because that energy affects you. That energy brings you down. And when you are down, you then don't attract the good people you would be helping. You don't attract the people who you would be, who could buy your properties, your offers and your products, because your energy has now linked to theirs. And it's blocked your progress and your success. So don't let them. Thank you, Rebecca. I'm glad we agree. Rehema Onjia, thank you. We are glad we agree. Thank you, Andy, recommending. I recommend Andy Sugar for branding and sales. He is the sales expert. You want to learn about sales? Look no further. So, have we run out of questions today? I'm quite happy to shut this party down and go get ready for the weekend. This weekend it's going down. It's going down this weekend. I'll be sharing some snippets with you. You know me, I always try to inspire you to rise and live the life you were created for. We are all created for good, happy life. And what you see is what you get with me. I don't share what I share to show off, to boast or anything. I share to inspire you. And so haters, don't you be coming here and hating, because that's not good. And I hope I've answered your question, darling. Angry people will always be angry, and hurt people hurt others. So try to keep away from them, Felicia, because when someone is hurt, they try to hurt everyone on them. That I learned the hard way. Hurt people hurt others, and usually it comes out through anger, envy, jealousy, and that kind of thing. And they pretend like they're working to help other people, but they're not. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me this Friday. I'm glad I answered your questions, and I love having live questions. And so if you don't have anything to do this weekend, I suggest you read a good book. What book do I suggest today? Yesterday I did suggest a good book to help you to make decisions faster and better. Go read that book. If you didn't, what are you doing with your life to change your life? You are in control of that ship called you. You're in control of guiding your flight towards wherever you want to, your version of happiness and success, and only you can do it. No pastor, no whatever, nothing. You have the power. You've been given the power by the higher consciousness that created you to create, to co-create. That's why we human beings are the only living creatures on this planet, I don't know about other planets, who have free will, who can think, who can speak so others understand, and who can actually rule, reign, and dominate this planet. You were given that power. What are you doing with it? What's your superpower? My superpower is quite simple. I am a coach, and I help you to monetize your giftings, talents, or skills, and hit your target market. It's very simple. If you're looking to do that, you want to increase your income in your career, or you want to increase your income in your business, or you want to start a business and you're not sure how to get started, hit me with it. Let's talk and let's see whether we can get you some clarity. And that brings me to the invitation you see pinned on this video today. Come and dine and shine with me this summer. Come dine and shine with me this summer. I suggest you lock in your seat. Lock in your seat because you can actually attend virtually. So you don't have to leave your home. or your city, you can attend this workshop in the comfort of your home, your phone, or your car, and get all the value that we're going to share at that workshop in a website that you'll be able to log in and access that content for at least 12 months. And if you don't change your life in that period, I don't know what you can do. So you are invited. Come and shine. Come and shine. Come, let me help you to live that life you have always planned by bringing out that special person that you are and connecting you to the other special people looking for your special superpower. Until Monday, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Apparently we have 2 weeks of gorgeous weather in the UK. Let us enjoy it. So go out and just lie down in the sun and get some vitamin D. And if the sun affects you adversely, make sure you lather on the sun cream. Lather it on anyway, because you need it. And go enjoy. And until Monday, you are loved, you are blessed, and rise and shine to your awesome destiny. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know you want to. Subscribe. If you're not on YouTube, go just create a whole simple Gmail account and subscribe as well. Share my videos with your friends and let me know. We are running an ongoing promo on YouTube until I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm giving away some good juice, so do subscribe. youtube.com/C/Sylvia Kalungi. That is my channel. Go subscribe and see you soon. God bless you. I love you.